Good day, everyone, and good day also to our instructor, Engineer Rosemary Saavedra. I am your speaker for today, Jovelyn Langan, together with my partner, John Lexter Marasigan. We presenters are here to present to you our End Semestral Project to our subject, Basic Occupational Safety and Health. So let's proceed.
Hello everyone, I'm Lexter Marasigan. So now let's talk about this establishment that we are tasked to evaluate through basic occupational safety and health. The establishment we choose is Puregold Tanza Supermarket. Puregold Price Club Incorporation or simply Puregold is a chain of supermarkets in the Philippines trading goods such as consumer products like canned goods, housewares, toiletries, dry goods, and food products on a wholesale and retail basis. It currently has approximately 280 operating stores and over 20 food service stalls. Pure Gold was founded on September 8, 1998 by Chinese-Filipino businessman Lucio Ko and opened its first branch along Shaw Boulevard, Mandaluyong on December 12, 1998. Pure Gold Tanza was located in Tanza 4108 Cavite, Philippines, opening hours from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. For more information, just visit their website www.puregold.com.ph. Here is the satellite view of Pure Gold Tanza. It is near the intersection road of Tanza Plaza, Tejero, and Nai. So let's proceed to the demographics. The maximum capacity of Pure Gold Tanza is approximately 900 individuals, with at least 50 workers and almost 35 tenant workers. The daily range is about 400 to 600 individuals and the peak time is around 4 p.m. Population by age. Individuals with age below 18 years old have 7% of the population. 18 to 30 years old with 45%, 31 to 40 years old with 35%, 41 to 50 years old with 10%, and lastly, 51 years old and above with 3%. In population by gender, males are 45% of the population, and females are 55% of the population. So most of the time, females are the ones doing the grocery.
Housekeeping. Here in housekeeping, we are tasked to evaluate the application of 5S philosophies of our chosen establishment, which are sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. So the first one is sort. We see employees in the establishment remove unnecessary items from each area, especially in grocery area. Next is set in order. So the employees organize and identify storage for their efficient use. Shine. So in this, we observe that the workers who are in the housekeeping service do clean, sanitize, and inspect each area regularly. Standardize. So the workers in Pure Gold incorporate 5S into their standard operating procedures. Last is sustain. In this philosophy, the workers are assigned in different responsibilities. They track the progress and continue the cycle to improve the quality of the work. So as you can see here in the first picture, the products are neatly arranged in their specific order. This one also in the second picture where the products has their own aisle for them to separate from the other products. So with arranging and setting order of the products, workers and also the customers will avoid confusion. So the next picture, as you can see here, they keep the store clean and sanitized. Also the next one, they keep or maintain the condition of devices and machines in the establishment.
So now, let's talk about material handling. According to our interview to one of the staffs in the supermarket, they follow lifting guidelines for their packages. So first, they check the weight of the load, then squat down, bend at the hips and knees. Also, use both hands and maintain good posture. Next is lift the load by straightening your hips and knees. Keep the load as close to your body as possible. Then lastly, set down your load carefully and get help when needed. Here in the picture, you see how they carry their packages. The manual handling equipment they use are platform trolley cart because these have wheels that they can easily move packages, but they must always ensure safety while using it. So now, let's talk about material storage. The storage facility of the Wool supermarket is also inside of the grocery area. The packages are stored above the shelves and it is properly ventilated because it is also inside an air-conditioned establishment with local exhaust ventilation. There are many light sources so packages are properly illuminated. And lastly, there are enough fire exit for the storage. Here are the pictures of the storage. The packages are above those shelves and personnel assigned to store packages use a wheel ladder. They must check those wheels before using the ladder so that it will not move and stop that storing the packages will be safe and secured.
Fire safety. So here we begin in fire safety. So we are tasked to evaluate the fire safety of the establishment. In here we observe that fire extinguisher is present in every store inside the establishment. Also, the employees are trained since they do fire drills, meetings, and seminars. The establishment also have 4 fire exits. First is the gate 1 for entrance. Next is gate 2 located at the Mercury drugstore. Third is the gate 3 located at BDO, and lastly gate 4 which is located at the grocery station. So in the picture you can see the fire alarm. So the fire alarm is present in the establishment. Next is the fire hose, which is located at the main entrance of the establishment. As you can see in the picture, there are also a guide above it wherein it states how to use a fire extinguisher. The next one is the sprinkler and the smoke detector. So the white square shape in the picture is the smoke detector, while the other one beside the circle shape is the sprinkler. Last is the fire extinguisher. So here we observe that in every store, they install fire extinguisher along with its guidelines on how to use it. So overall, the establishment is completely installed of fire safety devices and equipments.
So now, let's talk about electrical safety. Puregold Tanza has electrical room dedicated for electrical equipment. Unfortunately, we are not able to go inside the electrical room because only authorized personnel can go inside. So before they go inside, they must wear complete personal protective equipment. In electrical room, you can find electrical switchboards, distribution boards, circuit breakers, and electrical meter. So here's the picture of typical electrical room. As you can see, the personnel wears a complete PPE. He wears gloves, helmet, and protective suit with glasses and face shields. He also uses an electrical meter to monitor those electrical boards.
Occupational health. So in here, as we interviewed some of the employees, we noticed that some and not all of the workers of Pure Gold gets an health insurance. But then we also observed that all the workers inside follows COVID-19 guidelines and protocols. Since all the workers and also the customers wear face masks, we notice also that they maintain social distancing, specifically in the food court wherein the seats are taped so that it prevents people from sitting close to each other. Lastly, all the workers of Pure Gold is vaccinated. Next, so in these two pictures, you can see the signage in the establishment wherein it states the COVID-19 safety protocols before entering the establishment. Next picture also illustrate or shows social distancing outside the establishment to avoid close contact, and last one is the hand sanitation area which is located at the different entrance of Pure Gold. With this, you can sanitize your hand before and after you enter the establishment. Next is the observation and solution. So here for our observation and solution, as we observe that the storage is located also at the grocery area, we come up with the idea of Pure Gold should separate their storage from the grocery area. Or should I say the establishment needs a proper storage area. Since the storage and the grocery one is in one place, it might be an inconvenience to customers and also to the workers if they are both in the same spot. Example of it is when the customer wants to pick a product to that area, but then the workers are there storing the boxes above. So this might cause a little bit trouble for them.
Observation and solution. So one of the problems we encounter while evaluating the supermarket is the lack of insurance for all of the staff and workers. According to one of the staff we interviewed, contract workers in Pure Gold have no life insurance. The management will pay for the government contributions for SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig, but they get it through workers' basic payment. So meaning, it is deducted to their monthly pay. Also, according to one of the security guard there, one of their co-workers gets positive in COVID. However, the management doesn't provide any assistance for the worker. So it is the duty of the company to provide any assistance if the workers get sick inside of the workplace. That's the end of our presentation. We hope that you have learned something from our project presentation. Again, I am John Lexter Marasigan together with Jovelyn Langan, and thank you for listening.